universe, I make a movie, and baby can count it through freedom.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K. And both of these teams we'll be seeing tonight are simply fantastic from distance, Grant.
Well, one thing about the NBA right now is that no lead is ever safe. You know, most games in the league are like that with all the three-point shooting capabilities. So you can never count out a team in this day's game.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. We've got Gary Harris, Smith out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Ball, and it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Sasser. Pass to Stewart. Thompson outside. Picked by Stewart. Thompson passes to Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. So it's Detroit now. And that one's good. Melton.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
Melton with a screen on Ball. Pass to Jamison. Releases. Smith with the rebound.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Smitty, you look at the Pistons. One thing they do really well, they get themselves to the line.
Well, B.A., look at the players on the roster. These guys are aggressive. They like to get downhill, and they are not afraid of contact.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Thompson outside. The 3 doesn't go that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Harris. That one rolls around and rims out. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Melton outside. Pass to Sasser. Here's Jamison. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Smith outside. 4-3. Jamison grabs the board. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 1. And that one's good. Stewart.
This is where you want Isaiah Stewart being aggressive. He's a solid interior scorer.
Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 5 now. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Melton. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Stewart. One thing about Isaiah Stewart, Steve, he is an enforcer.
Yeah, he can move bigs around at both ends. At the bucket, he'll score right through you, and he fights for rebounds. And Stewart continues to prove himself as a vital cog on this team. A talented big man who plays with tons of energy.
Miller can't get it to go.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Top of the key. Smith no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Pass to Melton. Here's Sasser. Launches a 3. Ball with the rebound. Here's Miller. Thompson with some nice D.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Rockets trail. 1:49 left in the opening quarter. Up top ball. No points so far. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Thompson. Here's Jamison. Miller pulls it in.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Yep, count it.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Detroit calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. You look at Dallas, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, I think for Houston, they are steamrolling everyone as expected. Tons of talent, nice team chemistry. This is the team to beat this year.
Such a wide open look.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Miller. Over Okoro. Rebounded by the Pistons.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Jones misses.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
He buries it from 3.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
Now here's McCollum, averaging around 6 a game. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. The baseline J, count it. Miller's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Grant against McCollum. Shoots over Grant. And again, the Pistons missing. 1 second left. Oh, Grant throws it down.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Rockets on top. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Ball is out there with James Harden. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Now here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. Tate, a screen on Harden. Jones drives in. Pass to Tate. And a nice finish on the layup.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Rockets. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the score by Houston. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. And a look now at the Detroit Pistons' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Miami Heat.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Mays, he's checked in for Brown. Throws it up high. Grant with a steal. Ooh, they pick off the pass. To the paint. And now the Pistons in transition.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Harden from outside. another three from Houston.
A lights-out three-point shooter, Harden loves to take and make them.
Pass to Ward. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, we're at that time of the year when trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Melton comes in for Jones. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
CJ McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Ryan?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Allie.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. From 8 feet. And here's Thompson for 3. Ball with the rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Tipped. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Sasser. No made baskets yet.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Miller comes in for Grant. And now a look at the sharpest of shooters during the last month. Here are the three-point leaders among 2 guards. Well, you look at Harris, just an outstanding shooter. He's currently 5th in the league in three-point percentage.
And as a rule of thumb, you always want great shooters at the shooting guard position if you can get them. Now, these guys are the cream of the crop.
And so consistent from the three-point range, too. That's what I love about them. Their long-range shooting is always going to be there. You know what they're going to give you from behind the arc.
Now here's Melton. He's got 5. And he's going for the lob. Pass to Miller. It's good. And it's a 6-point Houston lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Houston.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Fires from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Now here's Stewart. Pass to Thompson. Now Melton. On the wing, Jones. Pounded by Harris. 4 on the clock. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Not everyone is going to score 20 points a game. And Herb Jones has embraced his role on the defensive side, Smitty.
BA, some call him the straitjacket because what he does on the defensive end. He's tall and lanky, and he's not easy to shake off.
Here's Miller. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Detroit calls timeout. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Houston, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in.
I think for Houston, many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
They're just getting warmed up. As good as they've been so far, they've got the potential and the talent to get even better as we get deeper into this season.
The Pistons have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Jamison. Now here's Thompson. Three-pointer, Stewart. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
It's encouraging to see that from Stewart. He works hard every day to extend his range and become more dependable from deep.
Now here's Ball. He's got 7. 29 seconds left in the second.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Harris. That shot is off. Thompson outside. Pass to Sasser. Puts up a three. The shot no good. And so it's Houston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep. And it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Houston Rockets.
They're putting themselves in a really good position, limiting turnovers, making the most of each possession.
That's a stat that can be overlooked, but so critical to winning ball games.
All right, time to see how the Western Conference. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Houston in the lead. They've got Thompson, also Isaiah Stewart out there, and it's Jamison in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Pass to Thompson. No good from outside. Houston has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And again, it's Houston.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Melton. 5 points in the game.
Wow, Stewart goes up and comes down hard, not allowing for any interference on the alley-oop.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Melton. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Well, Houston's shooting 56% today. Miller puts up the 8-footer. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 21.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Pass to Sasser. Back to Stewart. Just 5 on the clock. Melton passes to Stewart. No good with the triple.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
A nice shot by Smith.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Sasser. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
The 3 from Ball. Another 3 from Houston.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Detroit, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Sasser. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the Pistons call time here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180. Once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20, he now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. BA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see. Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Jamison. Count it. Good.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Houston has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And down it goes. 2 points. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Pass to Jamison. Stewart outside. Fires, hitting the triple. Stewart's got 13.
He's really carrying the load, but no man could do it all by himself.
Here's Whitmore. The kick out to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Pistons.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jamison passes to Thompson. Stewart finds Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And there's the screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. No good there.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. The Rockets, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Thompson. He's got 6. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. And finished off by Stewart.
They're calling upon Stewart, and he's bringing home the goods. Great game from him tonight.
Now a timeout called by Houston. So for the Rockets, Grant's checked in for Gafford, and it's Harden in for LaMelo Ball. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Harden, well-placed jumper from the free throw line. 7 points in the game.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
Melton passes to Thompson. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Shot from the top of the key. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Clever move by Harden. He pulls up fast before the defense can react accordingly.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. 56 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Sasser. Still no points. Pass to Jones. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Montecchio's checked in for the Pistons. That's good from Grant on the assist by Harden.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Sasser, defended by Harden. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Sasser can't hit.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Rockets, Whitmore.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Detroit with it. Here's Sasser. Offline with a 3. And so it's Houston, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And it's Jones with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Jeremy Grant, James Harden out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Mays in at the 3.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Knocks down the long J.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answers.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period, he finally drains one.
And here's Grant from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
Look who came up with the answer. Jeremy Grant putting them on notice.
Pass to Sasser. And with expansion whispers continuing to grow, Smitty, if it happens, you figure there would have to be some realignment.
Yes, B.A. Most likely a team would move to the east. Presents a chance for the NBA to change the layout of the league. Might add a division and find ways to cut down on travel.
Low block shot. Misses off the left iron. Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Harden from outside. Rebound Detroit. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 2 points. That one goes. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a make. The beard, never afraid of contact.
Detroit calls timeout.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
Sturdy play by Jones, getting the shot off while getting fouled.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Here's Toppin, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
Nice work by Jones, making the hot pass, getting his team a bucket.
Here's Harden. It's tipped. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
For the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Toppin. Thompson comes in for Okoro. And it's Melton in for Jones. And another miss by Houston. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Back to Thompson. Here's Sasser. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Harden. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Pistons have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Now here's Thompson. Not a lot of room. Well, Smitty, at 6'8" with your ball handling ability, you were known for your versatility in your playing days.
I was, B.A. I was drafted as a point guard, but I'd probably be a power forward in today's NBA. It's positionless basketball nowadays for the NBA. Everybody's skilled to handle and shoot the three.
Now here's Harden. On the take. The Rockets with another miss. The Pistons shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Right wing. Pass to Thompson from deep. It's rebounded by Grant. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lets it fly. Detroit with a rebound. 1:53 left in the game. Here's Sasser. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Timeout called. Houston. And now we present our new balanced player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LaMelo Ball.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Stewart from the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Count that bucket.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Rockets. They set a pick. Inside. Here's Whitmore. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.